Make sure everything's working correctly here. Yep, we are live. Alright. You guys, the computer can hear me out on this side here. Make sure my audio is working. Okay. Testing 1, 2, 3. Yep, people can hear me. Fantastic, fantastic. Howdy, folks. We are back. Once again, we're back as PSP. Today, our goal is to travel mainly the interstates, catch speeders, tailgaters, reckless driving, you know, all that happy horse crap. Excuse me. Exciting news. Flashpoint's just updated their game again today. They did a bunch of bug fixes. It was like, I think it was about 10 bugs or something like that. So, we will be patrolling mainly the highways today, but I will also be hitting like little cities as well. It's just, I'm going to be doing a lot of driving is what I'm trying to say. So hopefully you guys will enjoy the live stream today. We're doing this on a fresh update. Again, they did a lot of bug fixes. So now the city lights will come on much sooner. I was telling you how before that the street lights will come on till like when it's completely dark out. That's actually been fixed. But flashing lights, if you can hear me, if you're watching this, I am highly recommending for you guys to please do some serious bug fixes on the online servers, because I was playing with my twin brother the other day, and the instability on your servers is so bad. Like for example, like I was responding to a call in my police car, specifically the Explorer, that it was so bugged out that I couldn't even get out of my car, couldn't activate the lights, couldn't turn them off, couldn't turn on my traffic advisor. And when I tried to reset my car, guess what happened? Then it transported me into a fire truck. My brother was being a firefighter, and yeah, you definitely got to get some bug fixes up on the online servers, because it's pretty bad right now. Give it a minute. There we go. So today, turn that off. So today, I already selected my car. I'm going to start off in the 2020 Explorer. Again, we're mainly patrolling the highways today, and later on, I'll be swapping out vehicles and everything, so it doesn't have to be the same car over and over again. So let's go ahead and turn on the computer. I will be doing some speed trapping as well. So all you gotta do is just sit back and relax, really. Alright, what's going on patrol? Anybody that's watching right now, I am hoping you guys are having a great Friday. It is May 23rd, 2025. It is 7:48 p.m. Really, dude? Already? You already blew the fucking stop sign? Pull over, dude. Pull to the right. And there's a drunk bitch right there as well. Wow. Alright. Haven't been again for not even 30 seconds. The game's already throwing shit at me. Alright, let's see what's going on with this person here. Howdy there, ma'am. License registration, please. Alright, Miss Douglas. Howdy, Miss Douglas. I am Mercury with the Pennsylvania State Police. Reason for stop you is I was just coming out of the barracks there, And I literally just saw you just run the stop sign. Have you had any alcohol today? Not at all. Any drugs? No. Anything illegal I should be worried about on you as well? You don't think so? May I search your car? Alright, Miss Douglas, please sit here while I conduct a further investigation on your license plate and also on your driver's license as well. So please don't move. Please, thank you. I did change the light bar a little bit too to give it more of a quick flash. But I'm planning on updating the light bar as well. Alright, well, let's see what's going on with Miss Douglas. Okay. I think her name, if I can pronounce it correctly, I think her first name is pronounced Sandra? Sandra? Well, anyway, Miss Douglas here, she has a valid driver's license. She has no previous traffic violations, no parking tickets, has no current arrest warrant. She's never been arrested previously. She's not wanted by the state, and she does not have a weapons permit. Her registration is good, and she does have valid insurance, so she is good on that. So let's go ahead and step out to make sure she's not under the influence. Alright, Miss Douglas, please do me a favor. Please step out of the vehicle for me, please. There we go. Alright, Miss Douglas, please follow me to the sidewalk here. Alright, right about here. Alright, Miss Douglas, I am going to conduct a quick frisk on you, or a search, to make sure you have nothing illegal on you. So please cooperate while I do a quick search. Just an ID card. Alright, Miss Douglas, I'm going to make sure you're not under the influence. So, anything over 0.08 with alcohol is considered DUI alcohol, okay? And if you are tested positive for any sort of cocaine, meth, or cannabis, you will be arrested for DUI drug as well. But please cooperate while I conduct 2 tests, alright? Alright, so she is going the alcohol. Let's now do the drug. Alright, she is clear, so she's not under the influence. Alright, Miss Douglas, please sit here and wait while I conduct a quick search of your car. Please and thank you. She is crooked, man, with a car. Come on, bucko, search. There you go. Alright, she has comic books, a radio scanner, and lottery tickets. Okay, she's doing good so far. I'm in a pretty good mood today, so I may give people some breaks today. I forgot to read that. Hold on. Okay, she has a bottle of vodka and pots and pans. Alright. Let's see what you got back here. Toolbox. Alright, nothing out of the ordinary about that. If you're sniffling a lot, it's because I got a little bit of a stuffy nose for some reason. And no, it's not because I don't snort drugs. I don't do that crap. She has a bag of coupons. Okay. Alright, she might be able to slip out of this one. Bruh. Really? Miss Douglas, why the hell do you have a smelly dead mouse in the back of your car? Out of all things, like, why? What is with you fucking people want to keep dead animals in the back of your car? Shouldn't that be, like, buried in 6 feet of dirt, not in the back of your car? Doesn't that also stink? Alright, whatever your preference is. I guess you like smelling other animals as corpses, apparently. And there's a drunk guy right there. Alright, Miss Douglas, I'm leaving you with just a warning, okay? Please do me a favor, please yield to all stop signs at all times. Oh, wait a second, hold on. Excuse me, sir. Need you to please sit here for me. Thank you. Anyway, Miss Douglas, I am letting you off just a warning once again. Under Pennsylvania motor vehicle law, you are required at all times to yield to stop signs at any intersection, okay? And you also have to make sure that you use your signal and you look both ways before you enter the intersection, because this can cause serious accidents. People can get hurt and killed. All right, so please pay attention, drive safe, and have a nice day. Sir, I need you to please come over here. Sir, do you have ID? Nelson Hogan. Alright, Nelson, I am Mercury with the Pennsylvania State Police. The reason I stopped you is because you're showing obvious signs that you are completely impaired. You probably had a few beers before you left the bar, okay? How much alcohol did you drink tonight? Or this evening? Holy fucking crap, dude. Alright, well, Mr. Hogan, I'm sorry to tell you, but you are way past the legal limit, okay? Anything over 0.08, okay, is considered above the legal limit. And I know that's considered driving, but you're also guilty of public intoxication. So please do me a favor, put your hands behind your back. You are under arrest for public intoxication, okay? Now, Mr. Hogan, you have the right to remain silent, okay? Anything you say or do be used against you in a court of law. You have a right to an attorney, okay? If you cannot afford an attorney at your own cost, the state of Pennsylvania will provide one for you. Do you understand these rights? Now, I'm going to do a quick search of you to make sure you have nothing illegal on you, okay? You have anything that can stick and poke me, harm me? Alright, just an ID card. Alright, Mr. Hogan, I'm now going to put you in the back of my cruiser. So I can take you back to the police station here. Alright, let's go ahead and make a quick UB here. Turn on my headlights. Bruh, hold the phone. That guy just knocked over that sign. Hold on. I saw that. Here, buddy. Come here. Hold there on, buddy. Hold on. I wanna follow this guy here. Alright. Pull to the right. This one may be a possible DUI here. Because there's no way anyone that is not impaired would not even think about hitting that sign, making your right there, dude. Okay. What's going on with this guy? Howdy there, ma'am. License registration, please. Lana Snyder. Sorry. Alright, Miss Snyder. I am Mercury with the Pennsylvania State Police. The reason for stopping you is, as I was making a quick U-turn to go back to my station to drop off my drunk perp back there, I busted you making your right turn, but you completely hit that sign and didn't even bother stopping. Okay? Do you understand that you have just damaged public property? Okay? You can't just hit signs and then take off. Okay? That's a violation under Pennsylvania law. Okay? Now, have you been drinking at all today? Not at all? Alright. Is there any drugs used today? No? Okay. Is there anything illegal in the car or you should worry about? No? Alright. May I search your car? Alright. Alright, Miss Snyder, please sit here, cooperate while I do a quick background check. Alright? So please don't go anywhere, okay? Please and thank you. Oh, man. These sniffles really suck ass, dude. Anyway, let's... Oh! That's another violation. Okay. Well, what's going on with Miss Snyder here? I'm not sure if the mom wants to come get them or... Bruh. Okay. Okay. Oh yeah, she's committed multiple violations here. Yeah, she's in trouble right now. Alright, so let's recap here. So first of all, the original reason for stopping her is because she made a right turn right in front of the barracks, but she completely hit a sign. Okay? So I stopped her for that. And as I was conducting a background check, She does not have a valid driver's license. Excuse me. It's kind of hard to speak probably with this stuffy nose. Her license is expired, which means not valid. She has no previous traffic violations. She has no parking tickets. She does not have an active warrant for her arrest. She's never been arrested previously. She is not wanted, and she does not have a weapons permit. But her car is getting towed because under Pennsylvania motor vehicle law, you cannot drive any car with suspended plates. In this situation, her car registration is suspended, so she cannot drive this car. So she is going to be walking today. I'm not letting this slide at all. Alright, let's issue her a ticket and get her... What's with here with 2 tickets? Alright, Miss Snyder, I am going to be issuing you 2 traffic tickets today, okay? The first one is your driver's license came back as expired, okay? So you technically don't have a valid driver's license, okay? Under Pennsylvania motor vehicle law, you are required at all times to have a valid driver's license to operate a motor vehicle. All right. Now, please, for your own sake, get your driver's license renewed. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and finish that. $70, which is a hefty fine. All right. Now, the second violation is your registration is suspended. Under Pennsylvania motor vehicle law, you cannot drive this car. It is completely illegal to drive, okay? No matter what the situation may be, you can't drive this car with suspended plates. So, because of it, I'm issuing you a traffic ticket, and I will be towing this car today, okay? It's another $30. Alright, Miss Snyder, please do me a favor. Please step out of the vehicle. Alright, Miss Snyder, please do me a favor, follow me to the sidewalk. So you get off the street so you don't get hit. Alright, let's stop right there. Alright, Miss Snyder, I'm going to do 2 different things here. I'm going to do a quick search on you to make sure you have nothing illegal on you, such as pocket knives, drugs, etc. Now, do you have anything on you that can stick me, poke me, harm me? Just an ID card. Alright, Miss Snyder, I am now going to proceed with 2 tests. One is for DUI alcohol and DUI drug. Now, with the DUI alcohol, anything over 0.08 is considered DUI alcohol, okay? Because that is the legal limit, alright? But if you have been drinking to the limit, alright, if it's going to impair your driving, you cannot drive and you will be arrested for DUI alcohol. Now, the drug. If you have any sort of cannabis or cocaine, meth, etc. before you drove, you will also be guilty of DUI drugs. So please cooperate and do the 2 tests. We'll now proceed with the alcohol. Alright, so she is good. She has no alcohol in her system. Now let's proceed with the drug. Alright, she is clean. Good, good. Alright, Miss Snyder, please do me a favor. Sit here while I conduct a quick vehicle search. Thank you. But again, her car is getting towed because she cannot drive this car on the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania motor vehicle roads. So she has a purse. Okay. Why do you have keys in the back seat? Whatever. Alright, whatever you want to do. Don't matter, it's going to car jail for suspended plates. She has sleeping pills, a suit, an amber jeweled crown. That's interesting. Okay. Bruh. Are you fucking kidding me? Really? Miss Snyder, would you mind explaining to me why in the fuck do you have multiple people's credit cards? Really? Miss Snyder? Really? So now you're going to jail for theft. Oh, I thought she was going to luck out of this one. Well, she ain't walking home today. She's going to fucking jail in a folding chair. Alright. Miss Snyder, please do me a favor, put your hands behind your back. You are under arrest for theft. Miss Snyder, would you mind explaining to me why in the hell do you have multiple people's credit cards in your possession? That's theft. Do you understand that? Because the fact that you have multiple people's credit cards, now you're being detained and arrested for theft. Now, you have the right to remain silent, okay? Anything you say or do be used against you in a court of law. You have right to an attorney, okay? If you cannot afford to turn at your own cost, the state of Pennsylvania will provide one for you. Do you understand these rights? I now am going to request transportation. Get this bitch out of my face because she's annoying. All this turned to an arrest, all because she was making a right turn, hitting a sign. Really? Bruh, do you really have to hit people just to fucking get here? You don't have to cause an accident just to pick up my perp and pick up this bitch's car. You don't need to hit nobody. Alright. Now, well, that traffic stop is done. Now I gotta turn around and put my bad guy into prison. Alright, let's make a turn here. And of course, there's a drunk guy right there too. Alright. Sir. What's going on? Sir. Hey. You. Back here. I'm gonna grab you since you can't really walk. Alright. Excuse me, sir. Do you have ID on you? Cody Summers. Okay. 1 sec, you guys. Alright. Howdy, there's Mr. Summers. I am working with Pennsylvania State Police. The reason I stopped you is because you're showing very obvious signs that you are drunk off your ass. Okay. How many beers have you had today? Let's test you, see what's your alcohol level. Holy fucking crap, dude. Yeah. You're fucking wasted there, sir. Alright. Sorry to tell you, Mr. Summers, you are under arrest for public intoxication, okay? Put your hands behind your back. And before I go any further, I'm going to go around here. Alright then, Mr. Summers, I'm also going to test you for drugs as well. Make sure you have no drugs on you. Bro, why the fuck are you going so fucking fast? You're in the middle of the road. Oh, dear Jesus. Alright. Well, he's good on that. Oh, dude. I don't know if I searched him or not. I'll search him anyway. Just an ID card. Alright. Let me go ahead and grab him. Put him back in my car. Oh, somebody else is there. Shit. Alright, Mr. Summers, you have the right to remain silent, okay? Anything you say or do will be used against you in a court of law. You have a right to an attorney. If you cannot afford an attorney at your own cost, the state of Pennsylvania will provide one for you. Do you understand these rights? Okay. I'm going to go ahead and now drive myself to the station here. So we can figure out. Bro, another of these motherfucking drunks? How many of you drunk idiots? Oh my god. Hold on, y'all. Excuse me, ma'am. Hold on. Hold there for a second there, miss. What is with you drunk idiots, dude? Bitch, have you ever heard of fucking drinking your booze at the house? What part of drinking your booze and get fucked up at your house don't you understand? And don't you have anybody that's going to take your ass home instead of walking drunk? Miss, you have any idea on you? Marlene Peterson. Alright. Alright, Miss Peterson. The reason for stopping you, I'm Mercury at the Pennsylvania State Police. The reason for stopping you is you are showing obvious sign of public intoxication, okay? So please do me a favor and let me go ahead and take a sample of your alcohol level. Yeah, you're fucked up. Alright. Alright. You got any drugs on you, ma'am? Alright. She has no drugs. Alright, let me go ahead and proceed with the search. Do you have anything that's going to stick me, poke me, or harm me in any way? Just an ID card. Alright. Well, sorry to tell you, but you are under arrest, Miss Peterson, for public intoxication, okay? Put your hands behind your back. Alright, Miss Peterson, you have the right to remain silent, okay? Anything you say or do be used against you in a court of law. You have a right to an attorney, okay? If you cannot afford an attorney at your own cost, the state of Pennsylvania will provide one for you. Do you understand these rights? I'm going to go ahead and request transportation for you. How many, what was that, fucking 3 drunk idiots tonight? Fucking drunk chaos. Jeez Louise. Good, at least you didn't fucking hit nobody. Okay. Well, she's done for. Now, let's go back to the station. Yield, dude. At least he yielded. And he did not. Bruh, really? Oh my god. I'm about ready to call backup for these two here. Alright, pull to the right. What's going on with this person here? Let's see what's happening. Alright. Hi there, miss. License registration, please. Alright, I have no idea how to pronounce that name. Jeanette? I think? I had no fucking idea. Anyway, I want to still call you, Jeanette. If I said that correctly, probably not. You know, I'll just call you Jean for short. All right, Miss Jean, I am Mercury with the Pennsylvania State Police. The reason for stopping you is when you would just come out of the intersection, when you're making your right, you completely just blew the stop sign. You didn't even look. You didn't even yield. You just rolled through the stop sign. Do you understand under Pennsylvania motor vehicle law that it is a violation to roll through a stop sign? You know, you're supposed to come to a complete halt. You look both ways, then you go. Okay? You have to do this. It is a requirement under Pennsylvania motor vehicle law. Okay? Now, have you had any alcohol recently? No? Have you done any drugs? No? Okay. Do you have anything illegal on you or in the car I should be aware about? You don't think so? Okay. Now, may I search your car? Alright. Alright, Miss Jean, please sit here, cooperate. I want to do a quick background check on you, okay? Thank you. I don't understand. It's like, how fucking hard is it for you to just yield to the fucking stupid sign? I mean, it's not hard to do. It'll only take a few seconds out of your time just to yield to a fucking sign, guys. It's common sense. Okay. So, Miss Jean here, her license is valid, which is good. She has no previous traffic violations. She has no parking tickets. She's not have an active warrant for her arrest. She's never been arrested previously. She is not wanted by the state of Pennsylvania. And she does not have a valid weapons permit. Her registration's good, and she does have valid insurance, so that's good. Now, let's go ahead and make her step out so we can proceed with DUI check. Alright, Miss Jean, please step out of the vehicle for me, please. Alright. Alright, Miss Jean, please do me a favor. Just follow me to the sidewalk. Alright, and stop. Alright, Miss Jean, I'm going to proceed with a quick search on you. Make sure you have nothing illegal on you. Do you have anything that's going to stick me, poke me, or harm me in any way? Alright, just an ID card. Alright, Miss Jean, I'm going to pursue with 2 tests. One is going to be for DUI alcohol and DUI drug. Now, for the alcohol test, anything from 0.08 plus, okay, it's considered DUI alcohol, okay? Now, if you come back for the drug test, anything, if you come back positive for cannabis or cocaine, meth, etc., that is also DUI drug, okay? So please proceed with the alcohol test. Alright, so she is good. No alcohol. Now let's proceed with the drug test. Alright, she is clean. Good stuff, good stuff. Alright, Miss Jean, please sit here and cooperate. I'm going to do a quick vehicle search, okay? Please, thank you. Let's see what she has. Okay, just a cane. Got a lot of boxes back here. You've got to be fucking kidding me. Just when I think she's going to walk away with just a simple warning. Nope, she's going to jail now. She has a computer case, a walking, another fucking cane. How many canes do you need, bitch? She has a semi-automatic rifle and a book. And like I said before, the background check, she does not have a valid state-issued weapons permit, so she cannot have any guns or ammunition, okay? Let's see what we got else. A device charge and a football. Alright. Here I am trying to go over to the fucking interstate. I'm over here dealing with drunk assholes and stupid bitches not want to fucking have a weapons permit to carry guns. Alright, Miss Jean, I'm sorry to tell you, but you are under arrest. Put your hands behind your back. The reason for you being under arrest right now because you have an illegal possession of a firearm, okay? Under Pennsylvania law, excuse me. You are required at all times to own any sort of ammunition or any sort of firearm. You have to have a state-issued valid weapons permit. And my background check says you don't have one of those. So because of it, you are under arrest for carrying an illegal possession of a firearm. Now, you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say or do will be used against you in a court of law, okay? You have right to an attorney. If you cannot afford an attorney at your own cost, the state of Pennsylvania will provide one for you. Do you understand these rights? Alright, now, I am now going to request backup to take you to jail, and I'm also going to tow your car. We will hit the interstate soon, guys. I'm just dealing with small infractions right now. Transport. Do you really have to fucking tailgate something like that? That's another thing that they should fix, is not having my transport or my tow truck smack into each other every single time they have to come get my shit. Now, let's go ahead and let's head back to the station. Hopefully no more infractions. Or infractions, excuse me. I can't talk for dick right now, dude. Shit.